It's about time.
Hey everybody, it's Drogith of the IntoStarCraft group giving you Game 1 of the ISC Cup Round of 16 match between DoomDash as the green Terran in the upper right hand corner, and down in the left hand corner we have Chaos as a red Protoss. Now this is Game 1 taking place on the Blistering Sands map, and something to note on this map when it's Protoss versus Terran, a little thing that I learned a while ago is you don't see it very often. But every once in a while you get a Terran that will do a Reaper Rush for you. As you can see, DoomDash is actually going down to, block off like most Terrans do. But what can happen is when a Reaper comes up around here, if a Protoss player plants a pylon and then his gateway right above the pylon so that it's gas, pylon, gateway, and then right down here puts a cyber core, it makes a nice little path that is completely unblocked so Reapers can't chill back here and make it hard for you to get. On the other hand, it also blocks in your guys that if you get an attack coming down this way, you have to go up and around and you can get blocked in easily. Now we see we got the first scout of the game going as Chaos. I gotta get my stickers closer together. Chaos gets a scout in. He doesn't see any gas going, so he's got to be thinking maybe a fast expand, though it is pretty early in the game. DoomDash chases him with an SCV right before the wall off will not completely finish. He actually needs another building right there, but as you can see, now that he's out of the base, the gas does go down. And over on the bottom left hand corner we do see DoomDash having a nice little zigzag pattern over here. And if you look at this build order that Chaos is doing, he is actually doing the wall off over on this side with the pylon, gateway, and the gas right there, as opposed to on this side over here. So he's leaving this side open but protecting himself over here. He might even drop a cannon or two if he gets a forge right in there, just as an added protection where anybody that comes in has to go around. Now, just leaving that SCV can be a good thing and can be a bad thing, because one, he could build a bunker inside your base, but two, you got the zealot running. You pump out a zealot, he's not going to get out in time. You want to wait till you get the cyber core out, pump out a stalker, take out that SCV real quick. But just keeping him harassed so that you know what's going on is a good idea. Also, dropping your scouting probe right onto one of these Zelnaga towers is a very good idea, especially on this map where it's shorter. Basically, the only army path is right across here on both sides of the map, and you will be seen either from the top tower or from the bottom tower when you're trying to break through as well, the center. Breaking the rocks in the back, I wouldn't normally do it myself unless my front end was heavy fortified. And we do see we have 3 Marines coming out for DoomDash, and he's dropping down a tech lab, so we're going to be looking for more Marauder tech, more barracks. 3 barracks. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. 3 barracks, a Robo Bay, Warp Gate over for Chaos. So we're going to be seeing heavy infantry right now. I don't see nothing hidden, so I don't see any type of different tech, though this SCV still is inside the base. By different tech I mean we don't see a factory, so it doesn't look like we'll be seeing any mech anytime soon, but it does look like Chaos did rush all the way up to the Robo Bay and is going the 3 gateway, so it's a 3 gateway Robo push. So I'm probably going to guess that once this robotics facility comes out, we'll see we'll be seeing a Colossus or two. Oh, I'm sorry, an Immortal or two. And no, look at that, going right for the robotics bay. So it looks like Chaos is rushing all the way up to the Colossus. I was right accidentally, and DoomDash still has his SCV chilling out over there, not doing anything, but he could slide in there at any time. And it looks like these guys are just extremely content to micro up. We've got, let's look at the income tab again. Let's see, both players are at 22 harvesters, so 22 probes and SCVs on each, 23 SCVs. But we do see a mule in there. Let's see, we got Stimpack going. We've got a couple Marauders coming out. We've got, let's see, what's researching? We've got the Combat Shield researching at the same time over on this side. So it's going to be a heavy Marine Marauder army. Now, seeing as there is no scout going on whatsoever, though, okay, we do have a Warp Prism coming in, but there is no scout going on right now, so both of these players are flying blind, and from the looks of it, with a Marine Marauder mix, DoomDash might have the advantage over 1, 2, 3, 4 Zealots and no other units. Though we do see another unit coming out, we do see the Colossus coming out, so it looks like we're going to have a Colossus harass on the mineral line, or maybe on some expansion by Chaos, although he is going to have to go up and around, because let's see what we got over here. We've got no vision of what's going on except for, let's see, that pylon right there. So we don't see anything that's going on. And Chaos is actually coming up all the way over here. So he might be walking this Colossus all the way up and using a Twilight Council to complete a block off. So there's no real way of getting out of here except for on the back corners. And in the same rate, this SCV just got a good scout for what tech's gone. That SCV is going to disappear very quickly. But now DoomDash has to be thinking, oh, he got a Ghost Academy. Very good move on his part. Ghost EMP versus Protoss, enough said. I don't really think I have to go on anymore with that. But he did see that there's a Robo facility. He did see that the Colossi is out, or the Colossus is out, and the Twilight Council is coming in. So he's getting his tech lab up, and he is actually moving from this infantry ball. He's going to be trying to move right up into a single factory, but single factory support. So siege tanks to support, or maybe Thors as an anti-air device. We see, let's see, a couple of Zealots coming out with the Colossus. Do we have external thermal lance? It looks like it's going. External thermal lance is going up, and these the Marines and Marauders are just chilling out over there, not really doing anything. Yep. So we got two big armies, well, two relatively small armies, but they're working on each other. We do see Zealot charges going up, as well as a second command center right here. So DoomDash looks to be pushing out, and if he survives, he'll probably be expanding right down over here. He might be expanding regardless, but we got two ghosts coming out. Like I said before, very important for playing against Protoss, taking out those shields. And as he